Clarence Landcare has been funded by the Black Summer Bushfire Recovery Grants program to provide resilience packages to landholders directly impacted by the Black Summer fires in 2019 and 2020. We're working with over 60 landholders to assist with infrastructure and equipment that will help them to better protect and prepare their homes for future bushfire events. The bushfire preparedness looks quite different for each landholder. Some landholders have elected to do things like increasing their water capacity with additional water tanks. Others have decided to install rooftop and freestanding sprinkler system around their homes, firefighting pumps, and others decided to purchase equipment that will assist with hazard reduction. And then we've got the portable firefighting equipment like the trailer Don has delivered today. The Black Summer fires took an incredible toll on our community, so we really hope our project will go some way in helping people to better protect themselves, their animals and their properties moving forward.
Hi, my name is Don Taubman and I'm from Phoenix Trailer Restorations and Sales in the Clarence Valley. I first became involved in the Black Summer Bushfire project. I actually saw a request on Facebook. Somebody asked if there was anybody able to build a firefighting trailer. So that was when I made contact and said, yes, I can do that. Showed them some photos, had a bit of discussion about it, discussed price, and then there was a meeting held and Landcare was at the meeting, and then there was several other contacts from that point, and then I just started building the trailers for the project. So it actually came along and happened very quickly. Once it started, yeah, it just took off. So I'm really happy, and I'm sure the people that have got the trailers are happy too. Some of the features of the trailer, it's short and it's narrow, so it means going into tight areas, it's perfect for that. It's got a 36 metre fire hose reel, and it's a Honda powered pump. So pull up at site, start the pump, open the hose, start fighting the fire, real simple, and I'd call that a win. It's affordable. The help that Landcare's provided with the funding, it's certainly made a big difference. We've been able to help about half a dozen people so far, so I'd like that to continue.
My name is Emma Sage. I have lived in Nimboida for 25 years, on this land 20 years, with my partner Brian and our 5 children. Over the time that we've lived here, we have experienced many fires. Most of them we have been able to contain, so some worse than others, perhaps the worst burning, say, a third of our 100 acres here. But the fires that went through here now almost 3 years ago were like nothing we had ever experienced before. When the sun rose that morning after the surreal night, we looked out to land, like just bare bones of the land. Everything just covered in a fine silver ash and completely devoid of any colour. I felt like we were in a black and white movie. I remember thinking at the time that it would take years for this land to recover, to be the way it had been before the fires. Looking at it now though, there's no canopy like we used to have and with low ground cover. Instead now we have this thick middle growth layer. I've realised that it never is going to be the same. I mean, nature doesn't work that way. It doesn't go backwards. It just grows and moves on. The next morning, Brian rigged up the ute with an IBC and a pump and hoses, and it was really useful putting out fires on our property, along the roadside, on neighbours' properties. So having a trailer set up that is dedicated to that and ready to go is incredibly reassuring. And I think it'll also be really useful to have on hand during cold burning, when we're burning areas of land for bushfire protection. So I'm really grateful to Don for his care and his consideration with this project, and also to Landcare for their financial contribution and making this whole thing happen.